With just days to go before Catalonia's planned independence referendum, hundreds of students have gathered in the regional capital, Barcelona, against attempts by the Spanish government to block the vote. They were there again to vent their frustration at leaders in Madrid who've ruled Sunday's vote to be illegal. But it's not stopping activists from putting up posters and banners in support of the referendum.
This is a fight for both the right of to vote on a referendum of self-determination, but also it's a fight over, being able to say that I would like that to happen.
Authorities have already arrested 14 regional officials and seized up to 10 million ballot papers, as well as banners advertising the referendum. The official campaign website's also been blocked, and Madrid's increasing its presence in Catalonia by sending extra police, and they're planning to take over polling stations. But not all Catalans are in favour of breaking away from Spain. Some think Madrid's in the right.
El gobierno español no quiere que votemos. ¿Por qué? Porque sabe que va a salir el sí y que va a perder un territorio que es esencial para que España continúe siendo España.
Donde acaba tu libertad, empieza la mía. Claro. No
te la voy a tocar nunca la libertad.
Ahora lo estás haciendo porque yo respeto las normas del juego y tú no.
Pero estas normas del juego son unas normas del juego que se ha dado el gobierno español.
The latest polls suggest that 41% of Catalans are in favour of breaking away from Spain, while 49% are against. Now, despite the clampdown, Catalans are determined that the vote will go ahead on Sunday.
Every day I see more people who are ready for action, and I don't see any fear. I see people worrying about whether the votes will happen or not, what will happen. But I haven't met anyone who would say they're going to stay at home because they're scared to go outside. I see now how the movement has been evolving for the last 4 years right here. I've never seen anything like this before.
We know that there are a lot of Spanish police coming to Catalonia, but I think that society and all different kinds of people are ready to demonstrate, to make demonstrations in the street, are ready to go to their schools and their villages to defend their right to vote.
Taking the issue beyond Spain's borders, the Catalan president's accusing the European Commission of turning its back on his region's right to vote.
I think we will have earned the right to be heard. This is something that has not happened up to now. This is something the European Commission has been deaf to. They will not be able to continue ignoring this issue.
At this week's European Commission news briefing, journalists pushed to get a comment on the EU's stance.
Now you have a double standard in freedom of expression. One standard for Turkey, Hungary, and another standard for Catalonia.
You condemn it when they shut down Cambodia daily, but you stay silent when a member state starts playing with freedom of expression.
If they shut down private websites, if they start arresting journalists, how can you say this is constitutional order, we don't have anything to say? I mean, this is freedom of expression.
Anything else that we can help you with today?
It's an internal constitutional problem according to the EU, and has to be solved in the framework of the internal legal order of Spain. The problem is that this is true until when certain issues arise, like, and this is in the last few days, the issue of freedom of expression, which is not only an internal constitutional issue in Spain. It's clearly an European value, which is, if you want, part of the EU constitutional order, not only Spanish constitutional order.